Jet, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Víctor.
Okay, let's start it.
Mhm.
Hola a todos, bienvenidos a una entrevista más de Mundo Indie. Estoy bien contento porque estamos con Jet Vesper. Jet Vesper, welcome. How are you?
Awesome, thank you. I'm doing really great, really great. Really looking forward to coming and playing in Mexico City.
Yeah, that's my first question. How does it feel to come to Mexico City? It's your first time as an artist, but have you ever been here before?
I only very briefly, so I wouldn't even say don't even count it because I was like there for 1 day, so it's not doesn't count. So yeah, I'm first time playing as Jet Vesper, and really really looking forward to it. I've heard Mexican audiences are amazing, so I'm ready for the love.
Awesome. What are your expectations about performing in front of such huge crowd like in Corona Capital?
Well, I mean, I might be nervous if I hadn't already played a lot of gigs. We've just finishing up touring a lot in Europe at the moment and in Australia, so the band is sounding really good, and we're all really happy playing together. So we just want to take that, continue that experience on with at Corona Capital.
Nice. Well, this might be a tricky or funny question, but we are definitely going to hear your second EP album. Well, Casual Viewing Experience. This is the touring you mentioned. But is there one track you're especially excited to share live here?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's every gig kind of feels different. Like some songs feel different in different gigs. Um, the one the one that is most kind of interesting for me to play live at the moment is "The Future Belongs to Us."
Mm.
Um, just because it can be a really emotional experience, and it depends on how involved the crowd want to be. So if they really into it, it can be, it can be a very special experience. So we'll see.
We don't have the schedule yet, but I am imagining you playing in the afternoon and just looking the sun down. It will be amazing.
Sunset would be amazing. I don't know if that's what's happening, but that would be amazing.
Actually, a lot of people will discover you that day. That's one of the beautiful things about in festivals. Do you already have your welcome words for this new fandom?
Yeah, that's it. Like, yeah, a lot of people playing festivals always like you're playing to people who've never heard you before, which I love because it's exciting, and it's like a challenge to you have to earn people's trust, and you have to earn people's attention. So I like that challenge. But no, I haven't. I need to practice my Spanish some more.
Hmm.
Um, I've been trying to learn Spanish for ages, but it's so hard. Oh my God, it's so hard.
So many words, right?
Too
What's
many the
your,
conjugations. Oh my God, the conjugations kill me.
well, at least you can say hola and
I can say hola.
bienvenidos todos a mi concierto.
Okay. Oh, I'll try that one out.
Okay, well, I've been listening to you all day yesterday, and I have to say I am a really huge fan of the movies. So I think your music has this cinematic, almost nostalgic vibe. So if you could choose one movie scene where Jet Vesper song should play, with one you choose, or what will it be?
Hmm. Um, One of my favorite movies is Magnolia.
Oh.
Um, I'm trying to think of what song would go well in that movie. Maybe maybe Sunny might go well.
Mm.
Yeah, it's I don't know which character that would be. Not maybe Tom Cruise.
Mhm.
No, that would be too weird. Yeah. Anyway, Sunny. Let's go with Sunny and Magnolia.
Are you ready to be listening to your music in future movies or TV shows?
Yeah, I've had a few placements in TV shows, but I'd love to
Mhm.
work on a film. That would be amazing. I love film. Uh, yeah, yeah. As you say, like I'm glad that it feels cinematic to you. That's one
Yeah.
of my goals is for the music to feel like that. The music to feel visual. So I'm glad that that worked.
No, no, that's a really great compliment from me to
Mm.
you. So besides your show, is there any artist you're excited to see at Corona Capital? Anyone you love to meet or maybe collaborate with?
Um, well, I really like Leisure. Um, I listen to them a lot, and I also really want to see Men I Trust. I think they would be awesome to see live. So yeah, those are the two that come to mind.
Maybe you can meet them. Well, some of us describe your sound by referencing parcels or jungle, saying you're somewhere between jazz and funk, but I feel there's something more unique there. What would you say were your biggest influences when you started recording less than a decade ago, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up like as a kid, I was listening to funk and soul music,
Mm.
and like old funk and soul music, the and some folk music as well. Like my parents were into that, so I would just listen to what they were listening to, um, and so I guess that's the music that's in my blood. And
Mhm.
then, but I'm always like trying. I'm always listening for new sounds that interest me. So so I'm trying to like continue the musical conversation. I never want to completely like do 100% nostalgia, like I want to contribute to the musical conversation of the history of music. So yeah, so I'm glad that you feel I'm glad that you feel like there's some uniqueness in there. I love Parcels and Jungle as well, but I would hope that I am adding something a little bit more unique, well, different than them, shall we say?
Yeah, of course. I imagined you as a kid listening this artist trying to make different sounds with the guitar and the synthesizer.
Mm.
So for my last question, I want to ask you what will be the future for Jet Vesper after the Corona Capital and well, we call it pretexto, like some kind of magic question to us to imagine the next time we see each other.
Okay, okay.
What are you working at?
Right. Well, immediately after the festival, I'm going because right now I'm in Spain because I've been touring here.
Mhm.
But immediately after the festival, I'm gonna go home to Australia, um, and be with family and friends for a while. But I think I'm I'm in the middle of creating like another album. So I would obviously I hope the next time that we meet, we're talking about that, and we're talking about me scoring a movie.
Oof,
Uh,
yes.
so yeah, let's manifest that.
Let's manifest.
Yeah.
Who will be the director of the film you're imagining at?
Hmm. Let's think. Let's think. Um, I quite like some of Almodovar's films. He's a Mexican. I mean, he's a Spanish director. I'm sure you know.
This is Spanish, but Moldova, it's great.
Yeah. So that could be cool. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't. I'm not a. I love cinema, but I'm not. And the same with music actually. I love music, but I'm not a real like name nerd. Like it's
Right.
oh, actually with music I probably am probably right. So, but yeah, I'm not a I couldn't tell you who directed Poor Things, for example, but I love that movie.
Well, let it be a surprise for all. Thank you for having us, and you're really welcome to Mundo Indie again. And in Mexico, we are so excited to having you.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Ciao.
Ciao.